Today, I am teaching 8 noobs 8 skills in 24 hours. We will start with a noob who has never left bronze ever, and slowly make our way up to a noob who wants me to teach him the underblock. Alright, for the first noob in this video that I will be teaching a pro skill to, we have Topaz. And I have to teach each noob one skill that they will take with them the rest of their life. And in this video, if I can teach more than 4, I win. But if I teach less than half of the noobs, I have to send 5,000 gems to someone in the comments. And I'm letting each noob pick which skill that they want me to teach them. But of course, I have to know the skill myself. And Topaz chose a phase clutch, and when I heard that, I immediately chose him as the first person to teach because of how good I am at phase clutching. So, Topaz, how you want to phase clutch? Before we do it, this is completely allowed. I want you to just do a normal phase because that you can practice on ground without having anything beneath you. And okay, you already know how to phase. That's a perfect sign. So, literally, phase clutching is the same exact thing, but there's one difference, and it's literally just the pressure of dying beneath you. If you just take away all of that feelings out of you when you are doing a phase clutch, it is so much easier. All right, Topaz, so just take that in mind. Do your first attempt right now. Come on, bro, please. And he missed it. Okay, thankfully in this video I have 3 lives to teach each noob, so maybe I can explain it a little bit better so I can get the first point of the video. Okay, so he is a mobile player. That makes it a little bit harder, but the next tip that I have for you before you do your second attempt, when you're doing a phase clutch, you want to jump at this block right here. That is where you want to jump, and then you don't want to wait any time. Once you jump back, immediately dive back in the middle of the 2 squares. So here we go with your next attempt. Come on, bro, please hit this for me. Please, immediately dive back. There we go. Let's go. There we go. That's the first skill taught to Topaz. He actually hit a phase clutch with, bro, that was all me right there. So that's a point for me. We are currently 1 for 1 on the video, and I need to teach half of them to win the video. Let's move into the next noob and what skill he needs to get taught. All right, for the next noob that I'm teaching a skill to, and this player has never left bronze in his entire life, and he asked me to teach him the maze clutch. Now, this is a lot different than the last contestant who only wanted me to teach him a phase clutch. This is literally 20,000 times harder, but I actually have a good tip for you. So when you are on the maze clutch, bro, what you want to do is you have 0 time for any mistakes. So you want to wrap around the block as quick as possible, and you need to do a perfect circle around it. If you jump back far at all, you will not have any momentum to land and then clutch again. So remember, you hug the block. The second one, you do the same exact thing, and then the third one, you have a little bit more room to jump back, but it's still not a lot. So let's wait for the maze to see if you can learn it on your first attempt. And here we go. I'm gonna get an upside view of you. Let's see, can this bronze player learn it after I taught him? There's one. Okay, now you need to hold that block. And okay, bro, honestly, for your first attempt, I'm not even mad at you. Just for your second attempt, I need you to jump a little bit closer and hug the block a little bit more, and you should be actually good. How to kind of hug the block better is to move whenever you're on either mobile or PC in a circular motion. So if I'm on PC, I'm gonna do WASD, like kind of how I spin in the game. That's what you want to do when you're on the clutch. You kind of want to spin around the block very close to it, and that should help you save your momentum. So here we go. Good luck to you. I honestly hope you get this. Here we go. Okay, I'm kind of in your way. Oh my god. Okay, there's one. And oh, okay, bro, you're so close. I saw you try and do this spin. Kind of did it the wrong way, if I remember correctly. You got one final attempt, and bro, I'm not gonna lie, you might be a lost cause because I don't have any other tips. But let's hop into your final life. All right, here we go. For his final attempt, Pro Tank, you need to hit this. There we go. Wrap around 1. Wrap around 2. Oh my god, no, you did so good, bro. You did a lot better than I thought. I think the only problem there was the first clutch. You did not do the wraparound. The second one you did, but unfortunately my teachings were not enough to let him hit the clutch, so we're even. But let's move into the next one. We have a lot of noobs to get through in this video. Okay, for the third noob in today's video, we have Turbo Wheelie, who is a silver player, and he might be the only person in my Discord who does not know how to clutch. Now, a clutch is one of the easiest skills to teach, so it should not be that hard for you to learn it. So for example, you do not want to clutch right here. You want to clutch right here in the middle, and you want to go backwards, and once you see the block is starting to a little bit fall, you can jump back, but do not jump too far out or you will not be able to jump back. So your first attempt at clutching can be done on this block right here. Stand in the middle. Perfect. He's in the middle. Go back. Once you see it jumping, dive forward. Come on. No, that was pretty good. I can definitely work off of that attempt right there. Okay, so Turbo Wheelie, you dove back and tried to land a little bit too early. So you need to wait a little bit longer. And I know it's kind of like hard waiting midair. You can clutch right here. Come on, bro. Let me see. I'm going to get a good view of you. And, oh, so you panicked right there. He turned around midair. This is his final attempt, or I'm going to be 1 for 2 on the video. I have to think of a crazy good tip. Okay, this should be the easiest skill of the video. I gotta think of a crazy good tip. Let's think. So it looked like what he did, he was like jumping and then he turned around midair and kind of panicked. So when you're doing the clutch, I want you to jump back further than you think, because both the attempts you jump too soon. So jump back further than you think and you should hit the clutch very easily. Here we go with your final attempt. Good luck to you, Turbo. Come on, bro. Jump back further than you think. Jump, turn around. No, bro, I don't know what to say. That is a very hard. You're close to hitting the clutch, but unfortunately my teaching was just not enough for you today. Let's move into the fourth noob. We are halfway there. Okay, for the fourth noob in this video, we have a Winter who is a gold player and he wants to learn the 2-block clutch. Now, if I can't teach someone a simple clutch, either my teaching was really bad or it was just an impossible cause. I don't know. Wheelie, I don't know if he's ever even hit a clutch in his entire life. Like, he could have been a new player. That's an impossible task in 3 attempts. So let's just put that behind us. I want you to think of it like a side clutch, but just you're delaying your jump, if that makes sense. So Winter, can you just do a side clutch for me really quick on the side right now? Let's just see. Winter, hit this side clutch for me, and then I just want to see how good you do it. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so obviously he's not that good at side clutching, so it's going to be a bit harder to teach him. But my only tip I'm giving him so far, basically he's doing a side clutch, but he just needs to be aware that there's an extra layer. So, all right, Winter, do that long jump. You couldn't even side clutch, but let's see. Come on, bro. Do a long jump out. Wait. Oh, okay. Low key, bro. That was a good attempt, but I can actually learn from that mistake and teach you exactly how to hit the side clutch. So when you went for the 2-block, you hit your head on the second layer of block. You literally cannot jump in a 2-block until there's an opening. So what you did is you jumped back when that block was still there. Okay, here we go. Come on, you got this, bro. Remember, jump a little bit later. Wait till you see that opening. You got it, Winter. Come on. And jump back. No! What you did wrong there, you jumped left and hit the block. If you would have jumped straight, I promise you that was a hit. Okay, we're getting closer. All right, Winter, here we go with your final life. When you were diving back, you dove kind of into the block when all you need to do is just dive straight. You might be on mobile or PC, I don't really know, but either way, you should just be able to dive straight and land right back onto the platform. All right, Winter, here we go. Your final attempt, he's switching up the sides, and oh my god, okay. I can't do much more. He did everything right. He did not dive at the block. He dove right onto the ground, but he was just too short. But that's not enough, bro. I cannot teach him that skill. Okay, for the next noob, we have a Reality. And I'm going to teach this noob how to do a 3-block in Lava Land. So we could probably get this done in one game because of how many 3-blocks there are in Lava Land. But for my first tip, so right here, you want to jump back and then dive back on top. Now, one thing you want to avoid doing is diving forward like that. You will never do a 3-block with diving forward. But remember, like always, you only have 3 attempts. So whenever you want to do, oh my god, no way. Okay, for your first attempt, jump back and then forward. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and okay, that was missed. Hurry, go around. Oh, wait. Oh, let's go, Reality. Second attempt. Bro, you guys have no idea how long that took because this noob couldn't even survive till the hard formations. Let's actually go. There we go. I wasn't even expecting that. I wanted her to pass, but thankfully that is now 2 out of 5 noobs taught in this video. Hopefully it starts getting better. There's only 3 noobs remaining and we still have the Underblock one. So let's hop into the next one. All right, for the next noob, we have an AA1, and the skill that he wants me to teach him is going around the ring in Bot Bash. Now, AA1, I don't have a lot of time to explain this because the paint starts coming out, but my best tip to you is get on the ring and hold left as you're going along. I'm literally holding down the left of my keyboard or whatever you're on. So do your first attempt, and for it to count, you need to go around for 10 seconds. So here we go. Okay, let's see what he's going to do. He needs to get on it quickly or the paint is going to start coming out, and oh my god. All right, moving into your second attempt, I know exactly what happened and what went wrong. Once you went out, you kind of got scared and you panicked, but how you can stop that is this is what you can do instead. Look at me slowly. You want to jump out and then go on the side just like that instead of using the side with the Superman jump. So you want to jump out and dive back onto the side. So here we go. Do your second attempt right now. Bro, what was that? You didn't even dive. Oh my god. Some of these noobs are impossible to teach. All right, and for his final attempt, AA1, before you do it, I don't even know what to say. If you want me to teach you how to press the dive button, I can do that, but I feel like you already know. You didn't even dive. Whenever you're ready. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dive. Okay, there we go. 1. Oh, honestly, I can't be mad. You got it for about a second. Bet you if I had like 10 attempts, you could probably get it. Just go learn by yourself from here on out. Unfortunately, that is an L for me. I am now 2 for 6 on the video. Let's move into the next contestant. I'm sorry, bro. All right, the next noob, we're finally doing something different. Broski asked me if I could teach him how to super punch in Stumble Guys. So I immediately said yes because I wanted to switch it up from Block Dash. So we have this guy right here who is basically going to be the super punched. He's going to get super punched by Broski. And Broski, before we go, I just want to say one thing, bro. There's one thing that you need to do. Jump, punch, dive. Just like that. That is the main sequence of super punching. But it makes... Oh, that's not a super punch. What you did there was you kind of dove and punched at the same time. So you need to punch after, but don't go yet. Chill. I have to teach you a little bit more because that was 1 attempt right there. I only have 3 attempts, so you only have 2 lives left. So basically what you want to do is you want to time your jump with Riven. So jump at the same time, just like that. What you want to do, please hit this. You want to face him. You want to jump, punch, dive. Come on, face him. You're facing the wrong way, bro. You gotta turn around. You gotta turn around. Yeah, there you go. Okay, you did the right thing, but to claim it a super punch on your final attempt for me to actually teach you the super punch, you have to hit him past this line. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh my God, this guy. He didn't even punch him. He didn't even... Oh my God, there's no way. All right, for the final noob in today's video, what everybody's been waiting for, we have Extended right here, and he wants to learn the Underblock clutch. So Extended, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this when I'm not even good at Underblock myself. I have hit it 4 times, so you know I am pretty good at it. And before you do your first attempt, let me just try and explain the basis of it. There's a lot of different ways to do it, but most people like to jump when there's 1.5 blocks remaining. So follow me over here. It's like right here is where you want to jump. Right here, it should be good for an Underblock. Come on, bro, you got it. 1.5 jump. There we go. Okay, that was really good for your first attempt. That was actually the best case scenario. Okay, so we're gonna add on to that tip right there. Honestly, if I remember correctly, you did the clutch right. You just didn't get hit out by the block, what you need to happen in an underblock clutch, which I don't really know how to make that happen. So literally all you need from that last clutch is a glider. So try the underblock, but at the very end, use the glider to see if it will push you up out of the block. Here we go. 1.5 jump. And, okay, that's more like what I was expecting. He didn't even get the under. He literally just ran right into the block, which is completely fine. But we have to move on to the final attempt. All right, and for his final attempt, I allow him to use the green jump to give him all the help that he needs. Literally Extended, before you do it, all you have to do is just use that at the very end when you go under the block, and it should send you up. So, come on, bro. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. Jump. Go under. Jump. Why'd you not? He didn't even use it. I feel like he would have gotten if he used the jump right there. If he would have used the green jump, I swear he would have hit that underblock. All right, well, that is going to be the end of today's video. If you think about it, I actually taught these guys lifelong things that they will live with. Like, I only had 3 attempts, so like all the people that I did not teach, they will end up learning it because of my teachings in the later days to come. You know what I mean? Like, in my opinion, I taught 8 out of 8, but I do have to give someone 5,000 gems. So comment down your user. I'll be picking the winner in 3 days. I hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in another one. Peace.